Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about a sale. In light of the holiday spirit, everything must go. Everything must go. There are no returns, no refunds, and no exchanges. Now, who is this lesson for? This lesson is for you if you want to improve your life. If you want to level up, go to the next level in your life. If you're looking to create a life that you love, this lesson is for you. Who is this lesson not for? This lesson is not for you if you're lazy. You don't want to do the work. You're looking to someone else for your happiness. You're looking for someone else to rescue you, to save you. You're looking for someone else to do the work. You're looking to connect to something or someone outside of yourself to help you out of your situation. This lesson is not for you. This lesson is for those who are ready, willing, and have the capacity to do the work. Let's get into it. So today I'm going to teach you how to have heaven on earth. But before we get to that part, we first have to release some things, right? Because everything must go. The first thing that you want to release is you want to release limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs. Some examples of limiting beliefs. I can't do A, B, or C. You fill in the blank. Or, I only have so much resources and I can only do so much myself. And I need someone else to come and fill in the blanks. I need to partner with someone else to fill in the blanks in order for me to get to C, right? And I'm not talking about synergy. I am not talking about synergy. I am talking about those people who seek to leverage. There is a difference. Leverage what you have, right? They come to the table with one pinnacle. You come to the table with 9. And then they want to seize your 9 so they can get to 10. Okay? Now, synergy is I come to the table with some, you come to the table with some, and together, boom, we blow up together, right? Right? And there's so much abundance for both of us, not just one person looking to stand on someone else's shoulders, right? No. So those limiting beliefs, okay, they need to go. If there's an issue of codependency where you think you need someone else to be happy, regardless of what area it is, career, relationships, love, whatever the situation is, you feel like, oh, I can't make it unless I have such and such. Or you just feel like you have to have someone. You know the kind of people I'm talking about. Yeah, those limiting beliefs, they have to go. Or if you feel like I need a handout, I need a leg up, I need a hook up, whatever terminology you want to put on it to get to where you need to be, that's the limiting belief, and that belief needs to go, right? The second thing that we need to release before we can experience heaven on earth is toxic people. Now, what are toxic people? There's so many ways to describe toxic people. I'll just give you a few. These are people who carry negative energy, dark energy personalities, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, people who lie. Constantly tell lies. Promiscuous people who will sleep with anything that moves. They just can't be with one person. They have to have like 3, 4, 5 people, at least 2 at all times, because they are afraid of being lonely and being alone. They cannot be alone. Okay? People who try to keep you stuck. They see you elevating and they're not willing. They're lazy. Okay, let's just call a thing, beloved. They're lazy and they don't want to do the work. So you're over here, you're living in God's love and light and you're doing the work, right? And you begin to elevate, you begin to rise above that frequency that you were on before. So what they do is they come rushing in, right? Or they want to call you. They want to, get your attention, take your attention off of where you're supposed to be so you can stay stuck on the frequency with them. Those people need to go. Okay, then you got some people who just live in the past. I remember when, and back when in my day, they say stuff like that. Back in my day, I remember Wife Goddess and I, we went on this cruise to the Bahamas. The guy on the cruise, he was so nice. The maitre d', the concierge, whatever his title was, he was so nice. He was a really sweet guy. He had really good energy. But this guy lived in the past. And, we were, conversing with him. And he just talked about the Blue Lagoon, because that's where we went in the Bahamas. And shout out to them over in the Bahamas. We went to the Blue Lagoon and we, when we came back, we was telling him how beautiful it was. And he was like, yeah, I remember when and da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. So I asked him, I said, how long ago was that? And every time I asked him, how long ago was that? He would go, 10 or 12 years ago, 10 or 12 years ago. So you have some people who live in the past. I'm not one of those, okay? If you're listening to this, you're probably not either, okay? Because we have one direction and that's forward. Yes, we take time to reflect, but then we move forward. Some people get stuck in the past. And you know what I'm talking about. Those people, they need to go. Okay? So what else needs to go? Limiting situations and attachments. You guys have heard me talk about attachments. Attachments are things that will deplete your energy. Okay? And it could just be things. It could be toys. It could be, it could be anything. It could be a job. It could be a person. But whatever situation or attachment that you have that is keeping you from where you need to be, that needs to go. Okay, now I told you this lesson here is for those who are ready to do the work, because we are having a everything must go sale. Yes. And I don't know if you guys went out for Black Friday or whatever. I don't even know if people still do that. I don't do Black Friday. I don't participate in that. But today we're having a everything must go sale. Okay, what else needs to go? Stagnation. Stagnating energy, it needs to go. Now, what is stagnating energy? Stagnating energy is, have you ever just been around someone where their energy was so heavy, you just felt like you were in this fog of confusion? This person comes around, or you're in a situation and you're like, I can't think. And sometimes you might say to yourself or say to someone, just be quiet so I can think. Or you want to get to yourself and you want to get quiet. You want to get to a place of stillness where you can hear, where you can think, hear your inner voice, right? That's what I mean about stagnating energy. And shout out to all my empaths out there, people who pick up on energy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. How you can pick up on the energy of someone else, and their energy is so heavy that you begin to feel stuck, you begin to feel stagnating. And that can be in a workplace. It could be anywhere, right? It could be anywhere because it's all energy. So what do I say to that? Everyone must carry their own water. When you guys hear me say that, that is what I mean. Your problems, your burden, your issues, those are your issues, okay? We're having an everything must go sale. That means that, yeah, I can be a good friend. I can be a good partner, a good lover, where I'm willing to listen. But we're not just listening, okay? I'm not listening for you to just come and dump your negative energy, dump your situation on me. No, There's a listening, and then at the end of this listening, you're going to get up and you're going to take action, because that's how you get to heaven on earth, right? And everything must go. I don't go to pity parties, right? I'm not a party person, but when I do go, I don't ever go to pity parties. So I don't deal with people who just want to whine and complain, and they are victims and they have a victim mentality. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't deal with those kind of people. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and be a bucket for you to come dump all of your negative energy into my energetic field. No, absolutely not. Those things must go. I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, Imani, you have told me what I need to release. What's my next step? Okay, so the next step to heaven on earth, okay, as part of this everything must go cell, is to get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Believe it or not, that is the answer. And what is meant for you is yours, but you have to choose. You have to choose it for yourself. You must come to yourself. And when I say yourself, I'm talking about your highest self. I'm not talking about the shadow self. Okay, I'm not talking about that low vibe and energy self. I'm talking about high vibes only, your highest self. Now, the good book says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So when you know the truth of who and what you are, you will be free and you will experience heaven on earth. This goes back to my Who Am I exercise. You guys see me all the time speaking affirmations, posting affirmations. I go through the Who Am I exercise. We're doing the Who Am I exercise every day as a part of the I Love Myself self-love journey. We're in day 63. Shout out to all of my lovies that are a part of that, right? But when you find the truth of who you are and what you are, when you find the truth of your power, then you will be free. You will be free in your mind, your body, and your spirit. You will come into alignment with the divine flow of the universe, and you will begin to experience all of your birthrights, all of your inheritances that the Creator has for you. But you have to choose it. So you got to get out of your own way. That's why you hear me say everyone must carry their own water. No one can do the work for you, beloved. No one, not me. All I can do is just give you the tools, and that's all I'm doing. I'm giving you the spiritual and personal development tools to help you get to your highest self. Once you get there, even if you just get to your higher self, right? Once you get above that heart chakra and above, you experience a whole nother level of reality that you yourself have created for yourself. There's a whole nother level of peace and joy, deep joy, not just joy, deep joy, and happiness and love. A whole nother level of calmness, right? That you can experience, and it's all just sitting there with your name on it. But if you never get up and go get it, if you never get up and do the work, if you never get out of your way, you will live this whole life in this dimension with all of your birthrights, all of your inheritances, all of the gifts that the divine has waiting for you with your name on it. No one else can claim it, just you. It'll be right there on the shelf. And you'll be gone, you'll be somewhere else in a different dimension, and all those gifts will be right there on the shelf, still waiting for you. Okay? So you have to get out of your own way. What are you thinking? What are you saying to yourself? What are you focused on, right? Because this is how you create your reality, with your thoughts, with your words, with your energy, your focus, right? What are you allowing into your space, into your energetic field? What are you filling your consciousness with? And then you need to go back, reflect back, and dig up, all that stuff we sweep under the rug, those old childhood wounds, things that happened to us, things that made us feel hopeless, things that made us feel powerless. You have to go back and you have to uncover all of that. And I know, beloved, I know sometimes that is painful. Trust me, I'm not sharing anything with you that I have not already experienced. I have already gone through that process. Yes, it is painful. Good news, good news. The pain at some point goes away. It goes away. And then you find yourself just drenched in healing. Go back and address those old wounds. I kept going through life just saying, I don't want to deal with that, or I don't have time for that. And then finally, I was forced to face myself, because I had to face me. I had to get out of my own way so I could enjoy the abundant life that I currently live today. And it's a process, young people. Okay, to all of my young people out there, it is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. What I'm telling you took years for me to get to this point of mastery where I am today. And I'm still growing. It's as long as you're here, right? You're constantly learning. I am a lifelong learner, a lifelong student, right? But I'm also the teacher, the master teacher as well, awakened, operating in my sacred purpose, which is why I'm here speaking with you today. You have to get out of your own way. Go back to the who am I exercise, and you ask yourself, get quiet, get still, and you ask yourself, who am I? Turn off the phone, turn off the computer, turn off the TV, unplug, get away from people, okay? And you ask yourself, who am I? I guarantee you, when you go through this process enough, the God in you will speak to you. That is your highest self. The God in you will speak to you. And the God in you is your answer right now. Right now, everything you need is already inside of you. The answer, you are the answer. You are the solution. You are the person that you have been waiting for. It is not someone outside of yourself. It is not a thing, an object. It is not an emotion, a feeling. No one can give you the key. You are the key. And you guys have heard me talk about Follow the Yellow Brick Road. We have an episode where I talk about that, and I talk about the story, the Wizard of Oz and Dorothy going to Oz, and then she pulls back the curtain and she found out that she had the key the whole time. She was looking outside of herself on this quest, and she had the key the whole time. I'm giving you the answer, you guys. I'm giving you the answer. If you can hear me, because I don't know if you're vibing on a high enough frequency to hear me, but if you can, you are the person that you've been waiting for. Now, I'm going to give some more tips, because I know what you're thinking. You want to know, how can I get to the money? Okay. Now, if you want to get to the money, right? Because abundance is not just money, okay? In this 3D world, that's what we think. When you say abundance, most people think money. No, abundance is health, love, deep joy, happiness, peace. It's those things that you can't buy. Kindness, patience, gentleness, compassion, grace, mercy, forgiveness, right? All of those are a form of abundance. But I'm going to talk about that. Come on over to our Patreon, okay? That's where we put all of our bonus episodes. And you can go to sacredlovelessonsplus.com, right? sacredlovelessonsplus.com. I'm going to put a link for you below, right? And I'm going to teach you how to get to the money, because I know that's what you want, right? But in order to get on the Magic School Bus, you guys, I love that cartoon. Did you watch that cartoon as a kid? I know my daughters, I have grown goddesses, you guys, and when they were children, they watched that. I love that little cartoon. It's called the Magic School Bus. Shout out to whoever makes that. But if you want to get on the Magic School Bus, you're going to need to come over to sacredlovelessonsplus.com. Everyone must carry their own water, and that's where we put our bonus episodes. That's where you'll find the golden nuggets. Okay, if you want to elevate and go to another level, or maybe you're not ready yet and you just need to be on this level. Maybe you're just trying to figure out how to get out of your own way. Okay, take the tools and the tips that I've given you in this episode and apply them to your life. Just do one thing every day. One thing every day. God, this took me years to get this. But if you do it every day, and I still stay in the work every day, no days off, whether I'm on vacation, whether it's the weekend, I'm not feeling good, it don't matter. Don't matter if I'm traveling, if I'm outside the country, another state, wherever. Okay, doesn't matter. I am still doing the work. I am in the work every day. And that's what it requires of you. If you're ready to go to the next level, come over to sacredlovelessonsplus.com. Get on the Magic School Bus and elevate your life to another level, because right now we're having an everything must go sale. No returns, no refunds, no exchanges. And when you get done, you're going to know your worth. You're going to know what you deserve. And you're going to know that you are the key. You are the solution. You are the answer. You are the person that you have been waiting for all this time. It is you, baby. It is you. As you can see, you guys, I get really, really excited. I want you to have this experience, because that's the life that I am experiencing. I love my life. I do, you guys. I love my life. It is so amazing, right? But amazing lives are created. They are created. They don't just happen. If you're just sitting back waiting for something to happen, you're going to get left. Okay? You're going to get left. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. And until we speak again, be the light.